Minister of Trade, Industry and Competition, Parks Tau, feels that Helen Zille's comments about the Government of National Unity are unfortunate. The DA federal chair stated in July that a true GNU would not exclude some parties, as is currently the case. But Tau says all parties were invited to join at the formation of the government, with some choosing not to do so.
I think it's unfortunate because, as I said, we reached out to every party. All the parties that are not in the Government of National Unity excluded themselves. It's not like we sat down and said, okay, first we want to work with the DA and then let's bring everybody else. That would have been the DA's position and we rejected it. We said, no, we're going to reach out to every party. And we're going to engage with every single party. And every party that agrees with the statement of intent and our signatories will be part of the Government of National Unity. The reality is that there are parties that decided no. Some of them wanted to come in at the end, but
like
placed conditions that, well, you would know, it's public knowledge that we had negotiations with the EFF even after the president was elected. Between the announcement of cabinet and the president being elected, there were discussions with the EFF. So some parties reached out. Some of them we had formal meetings with the EFF. Some of them were on a call, and some were saying, well, you know, we still have these conditions, those conditions. But the reality is that you needed to set a deadline. Yeah. And we agreed with the parties that, well, there's a timeline, there's a deadline that we're working towards. And if you're in, then you're in. But remember, we haven't closed the door. We've said that the members of the Government of National Unity, as established, will welcome other members to come in. So the door is not closed.
So other parties could come now
they could still come now and say, I subscribe to the statement of intent, I agree with the values, I want to come in.
Okay.
So the DA's view says, well, you know, it's only us and the ANC. It's not true. It's actually a disregard, if you like, for all the other partners.